The Boy in the Fire Truck Pajamas. It was somewhere between 1994 and 1997 when my family moved to the second floor of a multifamily home on Logan Street in Lawrence, Massachusetts. I was only 5 or 6 then, just a little girl with big eyes and an even bigger imagination. At least, that's what my parents used to say. But what I saw in that apartment was real. The first floor was already occupied by a kind family with kids our age. We became fast friends, always running back and forth between apartments. They never mentioned anything strange about the building, but from the moment we stepped into our new home, something felt off. There was an energy, thick and still, like holding your breath underwater. I didn't have the words for it at the time, but I felt it. Strange things began to happen. Lights would flicker, doors would open and close on their own, and things would move. Subtle at first. My sister's hamster cage would somehow be unlocked in the middle of the night, again and again. At first we thought it was faulty, but then the hamster disappeared. We found it later lifeless, caught by the cat. I felt something heavy in my chest that day, and that's when I met him. His name was Charlie. He didn't tell me at first, he just appeared. One moment the room was empty, the next there he was standing in the hallway. A young boy, pale as moonlight, with brown hair and a bowl cut and old-fashioned pajamas dotted with little red fire trucks. He looked just as startled as I felt, giving the Spider-Man meme. Charlie wasn't evil, he was just a child, lonely and curious, and sometimes mischievous. Like the time a Barbie doll actually walked up the frame of our closet door while my sisters and I watched in horror. Its legs moved like a puppet's, climbing upward until it perched in the center of the doorway. My sisters screamed, but I knew that it was Charlie playing. "Stop it, Charlie," I told him. "You're scaring them." You probably also scared them by saying that. Also, Charlie? I feel like that's a stereotypical scary ghost name. My parents didn't believe a word of it. They thought he was an imaginary friend until the day I asked him to prove them wrong. Oh no. We were in the kitchen, me, my mom, and my stepdad. They were gently teasing me, saying, "Steph, there's no way that this boy is real." So I said, "Charlie, come prove it." He did. A second later, one of the square glass tiles on the old wooden kitchen table shattered violently without warning. My mom and stepdad froze, their faces turned pale, wide eyes locked on me. "Was that him?" my mom whispered. "Yes," I said quietly. "I told you." Jesus, that was the day that they started to believe me. Eventually, I realized I had to help him. His pajamas were old-fashioned, nothing like anything that the kids wore in the 90s. I told him that I knew, gently, like a big sister, that he wasn't alive anymore, that his parents were probably gone or had to move on, and that it was okay for him to do the same. And then he was gone. No more flickering lights, no more open doors, no more walking Barbies or unlocked cages. Just peace.